guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, I feel like it's been so long since I've done a video. I'm so sorry. It's not intentional. It's I have just been like crazy busy at work, which is like my excuse, which has pretty much been my excuse for like a year now. But anyway, without further ado, I have returned from Las Vegas with two purchases, one of which is small but exciting, and the second of which is a new bag. I'm a little bit like resistant to new bags because I kind of like what I like, but I'm going out on a limb here and I'm really excited to open this bag, then try it, and then give you guys my review of it because I have very positive thoughts about it. It's something that I've considered purchasing in the past. We'll get into it when I open it. There was like a reason why I didn't really like it before and now I like it now. But anyway, I'm not gonna like waste a bunch of time yammering on. I hope everybody has been well. I have been well. I'm very excited to unbox these right before the holiday season, and hopefully I'll be back at you guys with some more videos coming up soon. Let me know in the comments if you can, if there's anything that you want me to do a video of. But for the second bag that I'm gonna unbox, I have a couple of ideas already that I think are gonna be really helpful. We'll get there when we get there. So anyway, this first bag is gonna be no surprise because I have a couple of these already. And this is actually something that my husband picked out, which is like really cute. He doesn't tend to be that excited about the bag buying process. So we were in Vegas, maybe we had a couple of champagnes, and he thought this was a good idea. But anyway, you will see we have a very shiny reissue chain. So this is new in the sense that this is a reissue version, but as you have probably guessed, this is a wallet on a chain, and it is in this very fabulous, I'm gonna get closer, black and white tweed. But my favorite part about it, if you guys can see it, is it does have like iridescent threading inside of it. So being a reissue, we see that we have a reissue chain as opposed to, you know, the traditional Chanel chain. Sorry about the focusing. You see also that we have a reissue clasp, which is white, and it looks like it's probably made out of like a resin. This is a version you cannot tell because it is tweed, but it does have like a pocket on the back. And I just think it's like absolutely stunning. I'm really excited about it for Christmas. And then the inside is white, which I think is a really, really pretty, if not slightly risky, finishing touch for this. So I am super excited about this bag. I'm not going to go into details because you guys have seen my, you know, what fits in a wallet on a chain video, but I'm really, really excited about this as my collection has grown, and in consideration to the fact that I've never sold bags, I really like do view myself as like a collector at this point. I'm kind of running out of like solid colors to buy. So like the one that I got back in July, my last video that I did with my sister, that was a tweed bag. This is a tweed bag. It's something that I'm just kind of like slowly getting more and more into, just because I think that they're like very unique. And, you know, even though the price on this has gone up, like don't even like get me started on the prices for like the classics and the boy bags, because I'm a little bit over it. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm like, they're starting to become just like so ridiculously expensive that, in my opinion, and while this might be like a controversial statement, part of me is like, you know, do you just save for like an Hermes bag? Like by the time you're talking about like a $7,000 jumbo. So anyway, this is really cute. Still has a good price point. It was $3,000, and I will stick the code on the bottom. Although I did notice, and I don't know if this is new, but my receipt doesn't have a color code for either one of the bags that I'm going to unbox. So I'll share with you that code. I'll stick it, you know, on the screen. But this is bag number 1. So cute. And then also, you know, I know they say that tweed is like slightly more risky. I have a couple of tweed bags and I have yet to experience like any issues. I probably wouldn't carry one if I had an outfit on that had like a lot of studs or, you know, zippers or like that kind of thing. But I have never had a problem with like a tweed bag like snagging or like the tweed coming apart. I think that they can probably, you know, Chanel can probably repair just about anything. So I'm gonna use it just as I use the rest of my bags and not really worry about it. Okay, so this one is in a bigger box. I do love that you get a magnetic box now regardless of what bag you buy, because this is not a classic, because again, I'm very frustrated at the prices of classic bags right now. So we will unbox this. These were both bought, by the way, at the same Chanel store at the Bellagio. If you have been to Vegas before, there are actually 4 Chanels. So there's the one in the Bellagio, which I consider to be the best. There's one in the Wynn, which is also very good. There's one in the Encore, which is a lot smaller and in my opinion has like slightly more unique bags. And then there's one in the Neiman Marcus, which I didn't go to this time, but I've been to in the past. And actually my sister just went to it with her good friend. They were on like a trip together and she said it was fantastic. So good selection of goods. All right. This is on the well-packaged side of things. That's nice. Take off this little sticker. Okay. A substantial amount of tissue paper. Let's put that back in the box. Okay. It's got a little dust bag action. All bags come with a dust bag. That's great. More wrapping. The booklet. I don't even really know what's in the booklet. We have boiled it down to something that's now very small. Mo. So this is my, sorry it's loud. This is my very brand new purple cocoa handle. So I remember, this is my little like spiel now, is I remember when this bag came out, it had a like faux lizard handle that was a different color than the bag. So like if you had like a black cocoa handle, then your lizard handle would be like red or like red and black, and I hated it. Like I just did not think that it looked good at all. I didn't think that having like the fake leather, you know, in contrast with the rest of the bag was like really that great of a move. I'm not dissing on it if anybody loves it. It just wasn't something that I was like super into. I think just because I'm like more of a, I like more like cohesion with my pieces. But when we were at the Chanel at the Bellagio, John actually found this and was like, oh my God, I think that's really cute. It's a purple that you definitely don't have in your collection. And so I decided that I wanted to go for it. So one thing that I love is the fact that I can put a twilly on this handle. I think that's really cute. And sorry, my eye is bothering me. I stuck on like, I'm working on getting used to fake eyelashes. And so I put them on for you guys today, even though I'm otherwise pretty much in PJs. And they were like a little bit bothersome, but I'm getting more used to it every day. But anyway, I love the fact that you can put like a little twilly on the handle. So you could dress this bag like up with, you know, like little charms and stuff like that. I've seen that kind of on the internet. And then I also love the fact, and I'm going to get into something in just a second, that's my new thing with Chanel. And this is a full reflection on how like irritated I am that the prices are just like skyrocketing. But sorry, it's a little bit of a bungle here. I love the fact that this is like a 2-for-1. So I'm sure that tons of you guys out here have this bag, but as you can see, this chain here is like fully detachable. So I would have the option of going ahead and detaching this shoulder chain, which by the way is a very good length, and kind of just going with like the top handle format, which I think makes it like a little bit cuter for, you know, like nightwear if you're bringing it out. It's obviously not that big of a bag. I'd say, however, that it would probably fit quite a bit. So like the interior is like sizable. It's also cloth, which brings the price down. Sorry, I'm so out of it. The price on the wallet on a chain was $3,000 even. The price on this is $3,700. And I love that it has this like little it looks like it has like kind of a little cell phone pocket in the back where the tag is. And I will go ahead and share with you guys the style code for this, which I think actually does, yeah, it has the color code. And anyway, this is just purple caviar leather with ruthenium hardware. So, kind of like a shiny ruthenium hardware. But anyway, where I was going with this is I'm starting to get more and more into the idea of like a 2-for-1. Because like Chanel again is just getting like so expensive. So like I'm starting to love bags that you can carry like more than one way. So this is like an example where you can like put a Twilly on it, take this big chain off, you have like your nighttime bag, or you can go ahead and keep the chain on and sort of wear it as like a daytime shoulder bag. Same sort of goes for the wallet on a chain, which again, I think has actually maintained like at an okay like price point. But with the wallet on a chain, it's like you can double up the chain. So you can have like a crossbody bag, or you can have like a more of an evening bag if you want to like wrap the chain around again. What's starting to kill me is the price of like the classics and the boy bags, which obviously you can only wear one way. And obviously they're still like gorgeous, but you know, when I started collecting bags, this was 11 years ago, my first medium large, I believe, was $3,900. And to see now that it's like $5,000, I think it's like $4,900 or $4,500, I haven't even looked, is just like astonishing when there really hasn't been like an upgrade to the bag itself. I actually feel similarly, and I know this might be like polarizing, about the Chanel 19 bag. It came out. I was super excited about it. I was like, oh my God, this is like one of Carl's last bags. It's going to be this like amazing classic. And to me, it looks really good online. Like the pictures of people wearing it, like the Instagram of people wearing it is amazing. But then when I went and looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I can pay like $5,600 for a bag that has fabric lining when the classics have leather lining. I also didn't love the fact that the chain is really heavy, which I know is kind of like an issue with that bag. But like overall, I'm like on some of their pieces, I'm starting to be like, I don't know, like if it's really worth it. And like, I know a couple people like Purse Bop, I don't know if you guys like follow her, but she just did an article on like whether it's just simply better to buy secondhand. And if you guys want, I'll do a video on that. I tend to not think it's a great idea to buy bags secondhand, but I'm kind of willing to like reconsider that view, you know, especially because these bags are just getting so expensive. So anyway, sorry for my like rant about bags. I'm very, very excited about these pieces. I'm going to do, I'm going to do a wear and tear on this one after a little while. And I'm also probably going to do a what fits. Also, this is the smallest size. I don't think it comes any smaller than this. So this, I believe, is like the smaller, the mini. So anyway, it's really good to see you guys again. I am so sorry it took me so long to film a video. I hope you guys liked this one. And obviously, if you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, like hopefully I will be back with a new video soon and before the holidays start. Have a great night.